ecosystem, and its components. Ecosystem. The community, in which living and non-living things interacts and maintain balance in nature, is called ecosystem. For example, in forest, there are various plants and animals. They interact with each other, and their activities are dependent on non-living parameters, such as soil, water. Hence, forest is an ecosystem. Types of ecosystem. Ecosystem can be artificial or natural. Artificial ecosystems are man-made ecosystems, for example, gardens, crop fields. Natural ecosystems are ecosystems that are produced naturally, for example, forests, lakes, ponds. Components of ecosystem. All the living and non-living things present in ecosystem are the components of that ecosystem. Components of ecosystem are classified as biotic components and abiotic components. Biotic components. These are the living organisms of the ecosystem. For example, plants, animals, microorganisms, and human beings. Biotic components can be further classified as producers, consumers, and decomposers. The organisms that can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis are called producers. Photosynthesis results in production of sugar and starch from simple substances such as carbon, oxygen, water, in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Consumers. The organisms that are dependent, directly or indirectly, on producers, are called consumers. For example, human, birds, animals. Consumers can be classified as herbivores. The organisms that directly dependent on plants. For example, goat. Carnivores. The organisms that obtain food by eating other animals are carnivores. For example, tiger. Omnivores. The organisms that can obtain food from plants as well as animals are called omnivores. For example, human. Parasites. Parasites attach to body of other living organisms and obtain their food from their body. For example, ticks. Decomposers. Those organisms that decompose complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances are called decomposers. For example, bacteria. The decomposed waste forms simple substances that can be used by plants. Abiotic components. These are the physical factors, such as soil, water, sunlight, rainfall, wind. Activities of organisms in ecosystem depend on these factors.